Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Gita Noor Aliza. I'm from class C. In this opportunity, I would like to present my research proposal entitled Reframing the Perception of English Pre-Service Teachers During Performing Reflective Practice in Reflective Micro-Teaching Class. So the first, I will show my background of the research. And in my opinion, perception is belief often held by many people on how things seem. As cited in WENA 2015, perception is process by which people organize and interpret the patterns of stimuli in the environment. Yes, each pre-service teacher has different perception when he or she reflective practice in micro-teaching class. And micro-teaching is one of my favorite subjects. And according to Bilger 2017, emphasized that micro-teaching has been widely acknowledged to be an influential method of helping teacher candidates learn about and reflect on how to teach effectively. And so, I want to know more specific, more deeply, to know what the perception of English pre-service teacher during he or she performing reflective practice in micro-teaching class. And it is interesting for me. And next, previous study. From previous study, found that reflective practice helps pre-service teachers to make decisions for their teaching strategies and evaluate them. Thus, the act of reflection has a central place in the practices of pre-service teachers during their enrollment in teacher education programs. Yeah, from previous study I have read, I found that micro-teaching or reflective practice help pre-service teacher to make decisions for their teaching and can evaluate them to increasing or enhance their strategies when she or he teach. And yeah, I will to know more deeply about that. What the perception of pre-service teacher about that. And here the gap. I found that the gap from the previous study that the highest percentage of negative emotions refer to how anxious they felt at the very beginning of micro-teaching sessions. It is in line what the researcher found that pre-service teachers have weaknesses in teaching practice, such as they felt difficult to teach reading and writing skills and lack of knowledge to use the appropriate method. So, from this gap, from the previous study, I will to verify the truth regarding previous research. Okay, formulation of the problem of my research is, what is the English pre-service teacher's perception during performing reflective practice in reflective micro-teaching class? Yeah, I want to know what is the English teacher perception during performing reflective practice in reflective micro-teaching class. And it is just one participant because I want to know more specific. And the last research methodology, the first research design, the second setting and participant, the third technique of collecting the data, and the last technique of analyzing the data. Okay, research design on my research proposal, use descriptive case study. This is type case study to an intervention or phenomenon in real context or real life. And why I choose this research design or choose descriptive flip case study because I think it is suitable with my research proposal that about phenomenon in real context in Siliwangi University. And setting and participant. Setting, I will take a place in Siliwangi University, and participant is undergraduate. It is my friend and just one participant because I want to more know information, quality information, more specific and more deeply about the perception of English pre-service teacher about do reflective practice in micro teaching class. And the third technique of collecting the data, I will use interview and semi-structured interview to be a choice to know what the perception of English pre-service teacher during performing reflective practice in micro teaching class. And the last technique of analyzing the data, I will use thematic analysis because I think thematic analysis is flexible qualitative method, and I hope is help me my research proposal about that. Okay. Thank you for your great attention. May all thus we have shared be beneficial for all of us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.